how many cards in deck to have, but you discard one, so technically you're on a +1. We got one is the Monster Revolt, which is quite cool, but effects can negate it. And you also have got one that does a Book of Moon, which is quite cool. Yep. And stuff. The two field spells, so one's a Monster Reborn, which is quite good, another Stender. Also, when these cards are in the grave, one gives you 500 attack. When they're both in the grave, when one's in the grave, you can shuffle back 3 cards, which is quite cool. Company Surprise or some Super Surprise, basically it's a bounce, which is quite good, but you need to control 2 cards, or could be 1, 2, 1. Then you've got a Trap card, which lets you basically link someone on opponent's turn, and the link ones that gets you the field spell. But there is a restriction with this deck. There is a restriction. When you summon Link 3, you cannot summon anything else under level Link 3 or higher. So you have to keep in mind. You basically have to synchro up. Yep, you have to synchro or keep in mind you have to keep with the low link zone. Which is okay, which is fine. So, and then the last deck is the K9. So K9 is a rank 5 toolbox sort of deck. Yep. There's 4 of them at the moment. And there's 3 XDs. So this one is a Foolish Burial, okay? So this one will send this one. Basically this one can special summon itself. And then it can XC summon. These two, one can summon 1 card from your hand, which is quite cool. Yep. And then you've got, and they can search unknown aqua. So one can get one, and then this one here can get, and then this one can get the other. Yep. And then you've got 3 XCs. So you have got K9 17. The revolver. This one here can just negate 1 monster effect and it can search at the same time, so this is technically you're out to a mirror already. Then you have got the werewolf. So the werewolf is sort of like a Cypher or Omega. Okay, so what it does is basically when its card's been summoned, you can banish, you can detach one, banish 1 card in your hand and stuff, which is quite cool. So that's why me likes to get Cypher drop Omega. There's another rank 5, but it's not that good, so then we've got rank up spell, can rank up to the rank 9, which is quite cool, and they can pop 1 card, which is quite cool. There's another one too, but it does the sort of similar thing, so. And then we have got the K9 Junior Spell. This is sort of your tanky of your deck. You can search 1 card, which is quite cool, and pop it and set your spells, which is quite cool. Then you got the Trap. The Trap's okay, it's not great. So the idea of this now K9s are not really a deck. You can't really. It's start again now. 15 minutes, and then you have to try and finish on time. So there's no end of phase anymore. There's no end of phase. You have to finish in 15 minutes, and it has to be 2-0, so you have to kill your opponents. Yes, you have to win that. Always, it counts as a double loss. Okay? So that's gonna be the idea of this game now. So it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen to this ruling, because it means me, I always finish in time. I always finish in time because I always make sure my turns take less than 50. Always this time. I know players take forever to take their turn. Look, I've seen tier players take 40 minutes just to do one turn. Yeah, I never make sure I get in that situation because I don't like playing decks like I like easy learning but hard to master. That's why you never see me play very complicated decks. I want decks that